Hi everyone. I was out today and a very special conversation took place. It was addressing the topic of death with someone who was obviously grieving. My dad passed away a few weeks ago, and one of the things that I'm wanting to buy for myself is a piano. There's been many times where I've played for church services, weddings, and I really enjoy it. Part of taking back my life and making the most of it is going to be getting a piano that I own and am able to use either daily or 5-6 times a week. So I went to see what's available and the cost of them. A customer walked in while I was playing and sort of test driving one of the models, and she commented to me, "Boy, you can play well." And I said to her, "Thank you." And I also told her that my father had recently died and I was going to have the financial means of purchasing a piano in the coming months. Immediately, some tears started coming down her face, and she started telling me about the death of her father about a year ago. And I could see how much the grieving process was still affecting her, and how much she had wanted it to be over with. And I said to her, and this may apply to some of you, don't set unrealistic expectations for yourself. In other words, when those tears come down, they still show that you loved the person and that you have fond memories of them. And if you'll give it time, the sting behind the memories that the person's gone will pass, and there'll just be the memory there that's very special to you. And I could see that this helped her in the moment. I remember when my mom died, and there were several situations where I cried, and it was not fun or easy. My dad wasn't a part of my day-to-day life, and his passing has been significantly easier for me. I haven't had the same reaction as this lady did, or might have been expected by those who haven't been a part of my life during the past few years. With the physical disability, my life is very much revolving around my body and my house and the community where I live. It's not 600 kilometers from here or roughly 450 miles. My life is in the 3-kilometer radius or 4-kilometer radius of my home the vast majority of the time, just because the challenges that come with all of this. So why I'm telling you this is there may be a feeling of grief that you experience that's more relief than sadness and a lot of crying. I'm not going to tell you to necessarily go beat yourself up. If you're still feeling the effects of grief after 4 or definitely 5 years, I would highly encourage you to seek out some professional help to help you work through that phase of the journey so that the process could unfreeze and let it come to its natural conclusion so that you're free of the effects of the grief and pulling you down. If you think about it logically, grieving is like an onion. There's several layers to go through to get to the core of the onion. It's an up and down process. It's going to affect your energy. It's going to affect your life. But you're going to find some quality friends caring about you, checking on you, and at the same time, don't forget those other people that may not know what's going on and that you need to invite to join in the process of helping you through this time in your life. I want to see you living a healthy, whole adult life. There's times in life where we're going to hit a speed bump and it takes some time to recover and causes us to reevaluate our priorities. Don't let the process of evaluating your goals and priorities cause you to cease from living. I hope this will help you get you thinking. It's a small excerpt of the conversation that I've had today, and I'm sure there are others who need it and will benefit from this in the future as well. Thanks so much for this time that you spent with me. Bye for now.